Hi everyone. For this video, I would like to explain how to solve a problem related to two machines, and we would like to make a decision on which machine we should select. Based on the input that we see, so the question that we have here, question number 5 from the textbook, two espresso machines are being considered to improve productivity at a local coffee shop. Information about each machine is explained in the table below. So machine one, we have the fixed cost per year would be 50,000 and the variable cost is $10 per unit. The other machine is 85,000 and the variable cost is $3 per unit. Which machine we should select, and explain your answer. The best way to answer this problem is to make machine 1 equal to machine 2. What I mean by that, make sure that you put the fixed cost plus the variable cost for machine 1 equal the fixed cost plus the variable cost of machine 2, and then solve the equation for x, and then compare that quantity with what you need, and then we will make a decision. All right, let's go ahead and take a look into how we could answer this. So as I mentioned, we have two machines, 1 and 2, and the first thing that you want to do, make the cost for machine 1 equal the cost for machine 2. So 50,000 plus 10 times x, which x here is the quantity, we don't know what's the quantity in here, equal the 85,000, which is the variable cost, the fixed cost of machine 1 plus the variable cost of machine 2, 3 times x. Again, x is the quantity, and now we have an equation with one variable. So let's solve this equation for x. So what I did here on the second line here, you will see I subtracted 50,000 from both sides. I also subtracted the 3x from both sides, and that would leave us with a 7x on the left side, and on the right side would leave us with 35,000, and this is the 35,000 coming from 85,000 minus the 50,000, and now divide both sides by 7, and that would give you x to be equal to 5,000 units. All right, so now we have reached to a number. Again, the goal for the whole class here, it's not just only to do the analysis, also we need to use these numbers to make decisions. All right, so what's the decision that should be made? Now, if we're making the decision, is I did put it here on the right side in the text box. After the break-even comparison is performed, machine A should be selected, hold on, if there are selling less than 50 units. Okay, so now here's the decision. We need to look into the demand and the history and see if this company, the local coffee shop, if they're selling less than 5,000 units, then they should go with a machine A or machine 1. Yeah, it's machine 1. If they're selling more than 5,000 units, then they should go with machine 2. Here's an example. So I did try it just to explain what I did here. So I started with 10,000 units. So I said, okay, I'm going to assume that this company will be selling 10,000 units, which is more than 50,000, and see which machine we should select. And so 85,000, this is the fixed cost. The variable cost would be 10,000 times the $3 per unit. That would be 30,000. Total would be 115,000. That's for machine A. Now, if we're selling again 10,000 units, we're going to see what would be the total cost for machine A. 50,000, this is the fixed cost, plus the variable cost would be $10 times 10,000. That would be 50,000 plus 100,000. In this case, you will get higher cost for machine A. So again, the point here, we're going to make a decision. The decision is if the local coffee shop is selling more than 5,000 units, then they should go with machine B. As we see here, machine B is going to give you a less cost. If the local coffee shop selling less than 5,000 units, they should go with machine A. So I'm going to copy the same thing just to compare that with a list cost, a list quantity. So assuming that we're going to sell, or this local shop selling a 1,000 units, so that would be 85,000 plus 3,000. And then here 1,000 again for machine A. As you see in here, by reducing the cost, reducing the number of units to 1,000, you will see that machine A should be selected. I'm gonna highlight it with a green here. Okay, but however, if we're selling more than 5,000, machine B should be selected. All right, thank you so much. I hope this is helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions.